Do you want to know if you are a fluent English speaker? Or do you want to learn some key vocabulary words that will help you become a fluent English speaker? Well, if you answered yes to either of these, then keep watching because that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Today's lesson is all about English fluency. We're going to learn to see if you are a fluent English speaker. We're going to go over 5 words. Now, if you know these 5 words, then more than likely, you are very fluent at speaking English. And if you know these 5 words, that means you're fluent at speaking everyday, real life English. Not textbook English, but real life English. And if you don't know these words yet, that's okay, because we are going to learn how to use them, and that means you will be one step closer to becoming a fluent English speaker. Now, today's lesson is all about some slang words. Now, some of you might be thinking, I don't need to learn slang. I don't want to learn slang. I don't talk to young people. But it really is important because slang is not only used by young people, slang is used everywhere. And slang will eventually become everyday English. So it's really important we start to learn it now. If you're like me, I love watching TV, I love movies, I love reading books. And so if you like doing these things, current TV shows, current movies, current books are all using these words. So if you really want to understand better, it's important that you learn these words now. So what we're going to do in today's lesson, today is a completely full lesson. At first, we're going to go over each of these slang words. I'll tell you what it means, then I'll give you an example sentence. After we're done that, we're going to move and we're going to go to a speaking section. We're going to practice speaking these words. We're going to practice a practice dialogue, a practice conversation. In this conversation, I'll read one half, I'll speak one half, you'll speak the other. This conversation will use today's 5 vocabulary words. So you can see how it's used in a real life conversation. After that, we'll switch. You can play the other side. And then finally, at the very end of this lesson, we'll do a small quiz. I'll give you a fill in the blank sentence, a sentence with a piece missing. You have to choose which vocabulary word from today's lesson goes into the sentence. Doing this quiz will also help you to understand how to use it, and will also let you know if you are becoming fluent in speaking English. All right, so we've got a very full lesson today, a lesson that will definitely help your speaking, your listening, your comprehension. It will help everything. All right, so let's go. Before we start with the first word, if you're new to this lesson, if you're new to this video or new to my channel, make sure you do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. Give this video a like and hit the notification bell. All right, so number one is ghost. Ghost. No, we're not talking about, these scary little creatures or scary people in horror movies. In this slang word, in this vocabulary word, ghost is a verb. And what this verb means, it means you stop, you completely cut off all communication with someone unexpectedly. You just suddenly stop communicating unexpectedly. There is no more communication, especially with someone maybe you're dating or in a social situation. A great example sentence for this is, she completely ghosted me after we had plans to hang out. She completely ghosted me after we had plans to hang out. Number 2, lit. Lit. This means something is amazing, it's exciting, it's fun, it's great. A great example sentence for this is, the concert was lit. Everyone was dancing and singing all night. The concert was lit. Everyone was dancing and singing all night. Number 3, salty. Salty. No, we're not talking about flavor. Here, salty means that someone is upset or bitter over something really small or petty. That means they're getting a little upset, a little bit angry, a little bit bitter about something that's not that important. It's a really small thing. It's a very petty thing, but they're upset. A great example sentence for this is, he's still salty about losing the game last weekend. He's still salty about losing the game last weekend. That means he's still upset. And it's just over a game. Maybe he was playing a game with his friends. He lost. He's still upset about it. He's still salty. Number 4, flex. Flex. This means that you brag about something or you're showing off about something, usually an accomplishment or a possession, and you're showing off and bragging a lot. A great sentence for this is, he keeps flexing his car, driving around the neighborhood all day. He keeps flexing his new car, driving around the neighborhood all day. So here he's showing off. How is he showing off? He's driving his new car around the neighborhood. He wants everybody to see him, to see his new car. He's trying to brag. Number 5, spill the tea. Spill the tea. This means that you share gossip or personal information. You're sharing gossip or personal information. A great example sentence for this is, come on, spill the tea. I want to hear the latest drama. Come on, spill the tea. I want to hear the latest drama. So in this sentence, they're saying, come on, tell me the latest gossip. Tell me the latest information, personal information. Please share your gossip with me. I want to know about the latest drama. Okay, so those were the 5 key vocabulary words, the 5 slang words that you need to know if you want to be fluent in everyday conversations. How did you do? Did you know all of them? Did you know some of them? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know how many you knew, how many were new to you. Let me know all of that in the comment section. Also, while you're at it, if you're new to this channel, if you're new to one of my videos, then do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. Also, give this video a like and hit that notification bell. I post a lot of videos. I also do live lessons, so hitting the notification bell lets you know when my next lesson or my next video comes out. All right, we're not done, because next we're going to the speaking part of the lesson. You're going to hear a conversation, and in this conversation, we're going to be using all 5 of these words. So you will see how it's used in a real conversation. A real conversation, using everyday English. All right, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to read half, you read the other half. I'll read black, you read red. I want you to speak along. I want you to read along and try to speak and keep pace with my speaking. All right, so try to do that. Try building your speed and fluency. And when we finish, we'll switch and you'll get to read the other side. Okay, so just again, remember, I'll read black, you read red. Hey, did you hear about what happened at Lucy's party last night? Oh man, it was lit. Everyone was having such a great time, and then suddenly, Lucy ghosted her own party. No clue. We were all like, where's Lucy? And then out of nowhere, she's gone. I think she's feeling a bit salty because her ex showed up with someone new. Yeah, but Sam was there too, and he couldn't stop flexing about how he just got a new car. Okay, so how did you do? Were you able to speak at the same speed I was speaking? Were you able to read quickly? But more importantly, were you able to see how these words are used in an everyday, real life conversation? If you have any questions about any of the vocabulary, about how I used or how we used the slang words, let me know in the comment section. Okay, but don't stop now, because now we'll switch. You'll read the other side. Okay, same deal. I'll read black, you'll read red, but this time you're gonna start the conversation. All right, let's go. No, I couldn't make it. What's the tea? Wait, she just disappeared? What happened? Ouch, that's rough. Ha, typical Sam, always bragging about something. Okay, so how did you do this time? This time, your lines were a little bit longer. Were you able to speak? Were you able to finish all of the sentences? All right, so this time you did have to speak a lot faster because of the length, right? If it was difficult, don't worry. Try it again. Just rewind the video, do it again. You know, the more often you do it, the more often you're practicing this, the better your speaking becomes. You know, if you're shadowing along like this, you're reading along, you're really building your fluency, you're building your speed, and you're starting to remember all of the phrases. So keep doing it, try it again. And we're not done yet. Next, let's move to the fill in the blank quiz. In this next section, what we'll do is I will give you a sentence on the screen. There will be a blank space. I want you to choose one of the 5 vocabulary words we learned today. Choose one of those slang words to complete the sentence. Okay, you'll have a total of 6 questions. All right, there's 5 words, 6 questions. So you might have some repeat answers. All right, good luck with that. And when you're done that, make sure you let me know how many you got right. Number 1, everyone was having fun at the party, but then she completely something us and disappeared. Ghost. Everyone was having fun at the party, but then she completely ghosted us and disappeared. Everyone was having fun at the party, but then she completely ghosted us and disappeared. Number 2, the music at the festival was so good, the whole crowd was dancing. It was totally something. Lit. The music at the festival was so good, the whole crowd was dancing. It was totally lit. The music at the festival was so good, the whole crowd was dancing. It was totally lit. Number 3, he's still something about losing that silly argument. He won't let it go. Salty. He's still salty about losing that silly argument. He won't let it go. He's still salty about losing that silly argument. He won't let it go. Number 4, after getting a new job, he couldn't stop something about his big salary and office. Flex. After getting a new job, he couldn't stop flexing about his big salary and office. After getting a new job, he couldn't stop flexing about his big salary and office. Number 5, I heard you know what happened at the meeting yesterday. Come on, something. I heard you know what happened at the meeting yesterday. Come on, spill the tea. I heard you know what happened at the meeting yesterday. Come on, spill the tea. Number 6, she was upset because her friends something her and didn't tell her where they were going. Ghost. She was upset because her friends ghosted her and didn't tell her where they were going. She was upset because her friends ghosted her and didn't tell her where they were going. Okay, so how did you do? Were you able to get all of those quiz questions correct? All right, so what I want you to do now, tell me how many you got correct. Out of 6, how many did you get? Did you get all of them? Did you get 6 out of 6? Did you get 5? Did you get 4? Let me know your answer in the comment section. Anybody who tells me their score, anybody who shares their score with me, I will give you a bonus, an extra slang word that we use in everyday conversation. All right, so leave your score and I'll give you an extra vocabulary word that will help your English fluency. Now, today's lesson is all about 5 key vocabulary words. These words are used in English every day. If you're watching TV, if you're watching movies, if you're listening to people talk in the US or in Canada, these words are spoken. They're very common words. All right, these are not kind of newer words that a lot of people don't know. All people know these 5 words, so it's important that you know them as well. If you liked today's lesson, if you think it was fun, you've learned something, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, give this video a like and hit that notification bell. As always, I'll see you guys all in the next lesson. See ya. Thank you very much for watching today's lesson. Today, we went over 5 key vocabulary words that are used in everyday conversations right now. If you know these 5 words, then more than likely you are a fluent English speaker. And if you learn these, then that means you're one step closer to becoming fluent when you're speaking English. If you like today's lesson, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. As always, I'll see you all in the next lesson. See ya.